All right, next photo we're going to use is this Reese's Peanut Butter Cups wrapper. And for this one, we're going to take a look at the wand tool, which is also sometimes known as the color wand or the magic wand. I might call it magic wand by mistake, but it's just called wand here in Pixlr. And that allows you to select colors that are the same according to the computer. And even though you just pretty much see one shade of yellow and maybe one or two shades of orange here, the computer sees numerous shades, and that's why it doesn't select all of the color. If you uncheck or check the contiguous button up here, you'll see that with the yellow at least, it selects more than it had before. You uncheck it and you click on yellow. Contiguous means things that are touching. So this only selects the colors of yellow that the computer thinks are the same that are touching. And if you uncheck it, it selects all the colors of yellow that the computer finds that are the same, including the colors down here. All right, so why would you use this? Well, we have this white background. It's all uniformly the same. If you were trying to select this Reese's Peanut Butter Cup here, it would take a lot of work to get your lasso all around all these edges here. So instead of doing that, you can just click on the wand tool, click on the white, and that selects everything except for the Reese's wrapper. But you can also go to the Edit menu and select Invert Selection, and now it selects everything except for the white. Once you've selected everything except for the white, go ahead and copy and flip over to the picture of the semi-truck and paste. And you might be thinking, oh, I know what to do. I'm just going to free transform this, and I'm going to make it fit on here. And wait a second, that looks terrible. And it does look terrible. Good for you that you figured that out, but lucky for you, if you go to the Edit menu, right below Free Transform is Free Distort. And what Free Distort allows you to do is distort the image so it fits perfectly in the shape that's given. And once you get that shaped nicely, you could use like some blur on there, and you could use maybe some burn, maybe darken it up, dirty it up a little bit. It looks kind of nice. And then you could go to the layer where the truck is and maybe use some stuff we've talked about before, like the color replace tool. Maybe get some orange in there. But you might be thinking, how am I going to get this orange to match? How am I going to get this truck to match the orange of the Reese's? It's not going to be too easy. I can try to figure it out here. It's pretty close, but it's going to take a lot of time. Lucky for you, once again, there's a tool that's sole job is to match colors. And that's called the Color Picker tool. Looks like an eyedropper, and conveniently, the letter I is the keyboard command for that. So select the eyedropper, the Color Picker tool, and click on a color that you want to sample. So I want orange from this Reese's right here. So I clicked right here where there's some orange. And look what happened. My currently active color is that same shade of orange. And now I can go onto the background layer, use my color replace tool, get my brush nice and big, and just start recoloring the truck to the same shade of orange. Amazing. Well, I think it's amazing. And if you can't hear, I'm doing lots of clicking here because if I just try to paint it, it's not going to work. I have to actually keep resampling the color because there's so many different shades on that truck to try to make it orange.